Hi, my name is Dr. Karen Kan, and I'm a spiritual medicine medical doctor, and I'm here to share some light warrior wisdom. So, how do you know if you're a light warrior? Well, you're a light warrior if you are a sensitive soul, and on some level, you know that your role is to bring peace, love, or light to the world. Now, in this video series, I'll be sharing with you some of the top mistakes that light warriors make that prevent them from truly enjoying their lives while expressing their soul's mission. So in this series, the mistakes are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., but it doesn't mean that one is more important than the other, so they're not in a particular order. So mistake number 1 I want to share with you that light warriors make is this. Light warriors, sensitive souls, think their sensitivity is a problem. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, if you are a sensitive soul and you can feel other people's negative emotions, you can't go into crowds because you feel all this negative energy. You don't like, electricity, like the devices, because the computer makes you really, really tired, or you get very stressed out. You feel like you're like buzzing with anxiety because of other people's stuff. Well, yeah, that's your sensitivity. And you would think, well, why is this not a problem? Well, it's how you view the issue. Your sensitivity is actually your spiritual gift. In other words, the more sensitive you are, the more intuitive power you actually have. The thing is not to try to get rid of your sensitivity, but to try to hone it, to hone your superpowers, help your spiritual gifts develop so that you can use it when you want to. I'll give you a very simple example. So when my husband and I first got together and he moved from a bigger city to a small town where I live, when I would come home from work late, because I'd lost track of time, at first he was pretty upset with me. He said, gee, you could have been killed, how do I know you're safe and all this kind of stuff, right? So I apologized. But at the same time, I didn't want to take responsibility for him being scared. In other words, I knew that he, being an indigo and being insensitive, had the power to actually know whether or not I was safe. I said, well, honey, you're pretty intuitive and you've got some good gifts there. So why don't, you can be worried if you want, but I prefer you not to be worried. I'd prefer you to tap in and feel whether or not I'm safe, And he thought, oh, okay. So instead of being anxious and upset over his thoughts about what might happen to me, he could then calm himself down and literally place his attention to me wherever I am. He didn't even have to know where I am. But then he could feel, okay, feels good. She's safe. She's okay. And then he doesn't have to worry. Now, how cool is that to be able to do something like that? Now, that's just a simple example of how you can hone your superpowers. And that's all what I love to do to help my light warriors in various programs. We have live events coming up where we're going to help people do some of that to hone their superpowers. So I hope you join me for the next video where we talk about another mistake that light warriors make that are preventing them from really enjoying their lives. Until the next video, I'll see you later. Bye.